guys, welcome to my second YouTube video. This time we're talking about sea carcasses. You think sea carcasses are normal cryptids? Well, I don't think so. Let's start to the top. Montauk Monster. It was a flying cannibalistic penguin that eats, well, penguins and small fish. Predators are the polar bears. When a polar bear spotted it, it cracked its wing and was about to eat it, but then it realized it tastes gross. So it then pushed it into the ocean. Since the Montauk Monster didn't have a wing, it was going to the bottom of the ocean. Then it was found. But, rude, don't you think... Shut up! The carcasses. We don't know when they died, and we will never care. Anyway, these guys are a bunch of nonsense. A bunch of creatures that you think are just different carcasses of animals we already saw. You're wrong. Let's talk about the other ones. So there are much more to see. Let's talk about what carcasses are. Carcasses are dead animals. They are like corpses. They sometimes would smell bad and stuff. Tasmanian sea monster. It is a giant sea slug that eats plankton and other small fish. They get eaten by sharks, killer whales, and gambler. Many more, too. It was killed by a bunch of its predators, and now it lays on the ocean bed. This is much of a creature's issue. Then there's the Bermuda blob, an albino shark that replaces all its iconic features except for dorsal fin with arms, 5 of them. This thing eats sea lions, fish, normal sharks, other normal sharks' prey, etc. This thing gets eaten by killer whales and gets melted by eels. There's many other prey. He got melted by an eel. So there's many other things why that this thing would become a blob. But hey, what if it's like what you think it is? Anyway, Gambo. It was a mosasaur frozen by amber before being free. This time it was smaller. It ate smaller fish. They were decently big, though. The predators were bigger fish. It was killed. Its fins were severed by the fish before its internal guts coming out. The St. Augustine monster. It was a sea lion octopus hybrid. It ate smaller fish, octopus, sea lions, and sharks. There were many other creatures that killed it. Tasmanian sea monster, killer whale, etc. They got killed because of blood loss. Their internal tentacles were cut out, one of them being eaten. Their tentacles would be scattered around the beach of St. Augustine, Florida. No one knows exactly what it is, but I think I might have the right idea what it is. This is a halfway through carcass. and that's what I know. Newfoundland blob. Another giant sea slug that eats the same prey as Tasmanian monster and as the predators of Tasmanian sea monster. It was heavily injured by a dolphin in the dorsal fins. So yeah, if I don't think it's actually a whale remain, but come on. This is the Chilean blob. I think it would be a giant jellyfish. It ate smaller jellyfish and smaller fish. The predators were bigger fish, the Stronsai beast, many more. It touched a man-o-war and then melted into a disgusting blob. Zooyomarucarcus. It was a plesiosaur that was also in amber, but unlike Gambo, it stayed the same size. It ate Gambo, smaller fish, and many more. There were bigger fish and leviathans ate it. It was mauled to death by a bunch of bloody sharks. Trunco. It's an albino elephant with a lobster tail and whale fins. Everyone knows that. But it would have eaten plankton, and all predators were its predators. What caused its death? It was mauled by 2 orcas. It was a big problem for Trunco, indeed. No one really knows if Trunco actually has a species, but I don't think he does. I think it's just pure luck, like from a sea lion, I guess. Albino sea lions that had an elephant head, had whale fins, and a lobster tail. But no one actually cares about what Trunco might be. Not at all. Not as much. The Stronsai beast is a leviathan, and it ate everything and was eaten by nothing. Well, you already know how that ended up. This guy was the biggest predator of all time, and as food became scarce and climate changed, it died of starvation, and other creatures were its prey. But Aiden, why do you think carcasses are different creatures? Ah, shut up. Anyway, if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It's optional. I won't threaten you or beg you to. Well, it is a pretty long video. First video was about 13 minutes. If you want me to take videos about more carcasses or any other stuff, I'm willing to do so. Anyway, this might rather be a much longer video. So, see ya!